What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another Legend League hit with dragons. Make sure my warden's set to air mode. Let's just get straight into it. Make sure rocket loons are activated perfect. Okay. So first base, Rage Invis core. I think I'm going to enter my RC through the mono section here, even though I'm pretty sure it's completely baited, but check the sweeper angles. Okay. Yeah, I'm super greedy, so I'm just gonna enter through where the value is. Single cycle the first one. Nice, proc the, okay, double cycle. Tornado trap's gone, that's really good. Wait, my fox is already dead? Wait, hold on, the flame spinner is doing a lot of work on me. Jeez. Ugh. Wow, my RC ability has been forced. I need to kill off the flame spinner. Okay, nice. I think I have to recall here. Oh, missed the recall on the RC. It's a disaster. I'll have to place my dragons really quick here before the Invis comes back up. Warden, Minion Prince, and let's snipe off that mortar so that my dragons can go straight to AD. And then I need to use my arrow to proc the Invis and hopefully snipe off the opposing sweeper. I missed it. It's fine though. Okay, as long as my dragons get funneled into the core, this attack is still saved. Warren ability now. I'm going to use my Earthquake spell to soften up the core. And with my remaining Invises, I have to protect my Minion Prince because he's going to be the carry here, especially with the Invis coming back up. And protect my Minion Prince here. Queen should be doing work on the perimeter. As long as I protect my Minion Prince with my Invis spells, one more, and make sure that he gets the entire core. Should still be able to save this attack. It's going to be close, but I think it's still saved because my Minion Prince is still doing work on the core here. I'm a little worried about that top air defense. I think it's going to destroy my dragons on top here, but yeah, there's basically no defenses left that can deal with my queen. Nice. GG's. So you see how as soon as I screwed up my RC recall, I dropped my dragons immediately because I didn't want the Invis to pop back up, and I don't have the luxury to wait for the Invis to come back up and then proc it again because I don't have enough firepower. Like, I'm gonna time fail in that if I do that. I don't have enough firepower because my RC just died for free. That was definitely a mistake on my part, but that's how you save an attack like this. Nice. Alright, let's go next. Can someone please donate? Thank you. That was quick. Let's go next. Alright. Ooh, double Invis base. So I'm looking for which compartment I want to path my RC into. The top compartment looks kind of bait. I mean, it's not that much damage, especially with the... Yeah, I don't think it's that much damage. The bottom compartment looks a little scarier, so I do want my RC to go in there somehow. Okay, so I'll use my queen to proc that Invis. Aim it. Perfect. I'll wait for the clock to hit 250s before I drop my RC so that I can time my Spirit Walk properly. So the first one I'm going to just single cycle. There's no damage here, and then I'm going to redirect the RC with one of this here. From here on, I'm just going to double cycle. Just because my RC is getting a ton of value anyway, there's no need to risk anything. My Queen and Giant is getting kind of melted by Rico, but it's a necessary sacrifice. We'll cycle here, get the entire compartment, perfect. If I'm lucky, RC Aura is going to get the CC. No, dragged all the CC out before I could finish off the CC. Unlucky. Should still be fine though. I'll single cycle here. because there's no damage. I'm totally fine with my RC taking care of the Ice Golems, but I have to drop my dragons quick, just in case I time fail. Let me recall the RC. Okay, so the CZ is dealt with, other than one furnace. Drop my siege barracks here, Ice Golem. Okay, now I can minion Prince ability. I used the ability when he was angled towards the invis there to proc it. And yeah, I mean, the attack basically is going to easily go through after my RC charge. I still have 2 invises. I think I'm going to use my rocket loons to just clean up here. I'm pretty sure it's done. Yeah, so basically for these types of double invis base, where there's 2 scary compartments, you have to make sure to direct your RC to one of the compartments. And if your RC is able to take out one compartment, you can deal with the other compartment with your dragons. And it's usually a complete overkill, just because invis towers don't damage anything. If you screw up, you're going to time fail. But yeah. All right. Really scary Rage Core. I think I want to enter my RC through the mono section once again. I love entering through the mono sections. Yeah, let me just start there. Single cycle, first one. Okay, I have to invis early here because my RC is targeting the king, and I don't want her to waste time autoing the king. Okay, my RC is padding a little weirdly. I'm gonna invis over this Tesla so that she gets pushed into the mono. Perfect. She should... Oh, there's Tesla. She's going back to Tesla. Now she's going back to the sides. It's fine. I'll single cycle here because there's no damage. I'm going to single cycle again because I'm greedy. I have to... Oh, no, I'm so greedy. It's fine. My Fox Invis procced again. Perfect. Nice. So my RC got pushed into the core. I'm not going to get the whole core, but as long as I soften up the core a little bit with my RC, I'm more than happy. If she goes for the Fire Spitter, perfect. Nice. I'm going to delay my recall just to lure out the CC and proc the Rage. And now that I've lured out the Ice Golem CC, I can... Okay, let me drop my dragons up top because I only have a minute and a half left. Yeah, I think I'll drop it here. I waited a few seconds so that the Rage is going to run out. And now I can lure out the CC with my Queen. I have to aim for that sweeper. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice arrow. And now that the Ice Golem is moved towards my Queen, I can drop my RC behind my Dragon Army. Yeah, let me proc that Minion Prince ability a little early here because my Dumbass Grand Warden is not joining up with my Minion Prince. I'm looking to proc the RC ability right now because she's walking into dangerous territory. A little worried about this multi-gear. This multi-gear is definitely going to do a lot of work here. Let me see if I can get my rocket loons to snipe it off, but should be fine. Should be totally fine here because all my dragons are still really healthy and all my heroes are up. Another complete masterclass in destroying these sorts of toxic rage cores. Nice. Get him. Alright, go next. We ain't got all day. Let me just use my raid medals. Alright. Weird base. Double poison. Haven't seen a poison base in a while. Sweepers are facing a weird angle too. What is that? So, with these sorts of, this sort of like bases, I think I'm going to start my RC at the bottom here. Yeah, because everything's so spread out, it's not clear where you would want to start your RC. Like, there's no clear value. So I'm just gonna start my RC away from Town Hall so I can single cycle my Invis. Ooh, I have to use another Invis to save my Fox here. I could blame my Invis, well, my Fox died anyway. It's poor Invis placement by me that my Fox died, but I'm actually gonna blame my Fox for being stupid. Alright, it's fine, because I can push my RC straight to the Fire Spitter there. Proc the NATO, that's good. She should go straight up to the Sweeper and the Poison Tower. Ooh, a little late on that Invis. I have to be careful now. I can't take another mono shot. I'll Invis, it's fine. I'll take out the Rico. And maybe take out that Expo too. I have to be very careful with this timing. Recall, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna place my dragons on the bottom left here probably, because it's behind the Spitter. And I want to take care of this multi-gear as soon as possible with some rocket loons. Actually, yeah, here we go. Okay, let me snipe off that Sweeper with my Queen. Nice, perfect arrow here. Okay. Ooh, what happened to my Minion Prince? Yeah, I was forced to warn ability a little early because for some reason my Minion Prince was low. I'm assuming he stepped into a Black Bomb. Okay, I think my Minion Prince ability can go off now. Perfect. Just make sure he was facing the right direction. So I'm going to use my Rocket Loons to kind of funnel my dragons inwards. And yeah, this is crushed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Come on, Archer. Get him. I swag my Archer almost every attack, but for this attack, I'm gonna let her see some action. Nice. Alright, let's go next. Another Rage Core. Alright. So, let's see. Well, I really want to start my RC at the bottom here. I mean, there's a lot of value with multi-gear, multi-inferno. It's probably baited though, but actually, yeah, it's probably super baited. I think I'm going to start on the left instead because my RC will probably path to the bottom anyway. Yeah. Like, again, with these spread out bases, I don't really have to be too greedy with the value. I can just start from a low damage area, single cycle my Invis, let my RC Aura do the work, take care of all the trash buildings, and set a really nice funnel for my dragons. I think I can single cycle here. Nice. So yeah, she should go straight down all the way to that high value compartment. Single cycle again, getting all this Invis value. There's some toxic rocket loons in the CC. Single cycle again. I've single cycled like 4 times now. This guy's base is going to be super duper crushed. Alright, I think I can start double cycling. Let's not be too greedy because I think I'm going to start stepping into giant bombs now. I'd be very surprised if this area wasn't completely baited. Dude, if I get this mono, that's crazy value. Crazy value. I think I can invest over the Ricochet Cannon. Nice. Put her straight to the mono. Perfect. Let's fucking go. I think I'm gonna let the RC do some work, killing off a little bit of CC first, and then recall now. Alright, I'm gonna start my dragons up top left. Don't want to waste time here because my RC walk took quite a long time. Don't want to time fail this base. Alright, let's see. I have to use my giant arrow on that opposing Sweeper. This should be an easy one to hit. Nice. Alright. Now, looking to drop my RC behind my army here. My Warden is ADHDing again. I have to proc my Warden ability just to save those 3 dragons. Yeah, this is crushed. I'm gonna proc my RC ability right now because she's stepping into 2 Ricos. Yep, perfect. Oh, there's a trash building on left. It's not gonna be a time fail, but it's probably gonna have like the attacks probably end with like 5 seconds left. It's gonna be kind of close. Get him! Get it! Come on, RC. This RC has been carrying my entire Legend League season with this attack. 11 Invis RC charge is so broken. Love it. Wow, I already got a defense. Nice. Perfect. Alright. I think I can swag two archers here. I don't think I need 2 archers. Just because I am the GOAT. Don't need a full CC for that. Alright, another Invis Rage Core. Yeah, once again, I'm probably going to start my RC on the top right, where all the value is, and get baited on purpose. I mean, it's just too much value to pass up. Right? I don't see another, I mean... Yeah, I don't see a better entrance here. I think I just have to go for it. Alright. Single cycle, the first one. Crusher Mortar, hopefully it doesn't proc again. Oh, I tanked 2 Crusher Mortar shots. Let me double cycle now. Let's, I have to pay attention to my Fox. If my Fox dies, I have to Invis early. Double cycle, my Fox is still alive. If my Fox is dead, I have to, I hate it when that happens. Fox dies just as the clock hits like 30 or something. And you're not sure whether the Fox Invis has went off. But it's fine, the funnel has been set. I'm just gonna place my dragons here. In a straight fucking line. And then use my giant arrow to funnel my dragons into the core while proccing the Invis, while killing off the opposing sweeper. Nice. Okay. I think 2 dragons are gonna go up to that Barbarian King, but it's fine. As long as it's not half my army being sped. Nice, I like this Minion Prince. He's going straight for the fucking core. I like him. This Minion Prince is high IQ, baby. My dragons, on the other hand, holy shit, there's a fucking Super Dragon Invis! Oh my god, the Super Dragon's gonna one-shot my Grand Warden. I'm using my invisibilities to protect my Minion Prince and RC. Okay, Super Dragon down. Okay. Yeah, still using the rest of my invises to protect my carries. And then just clear out some of the trash buildings on top. And this base should be crushed with ease. With absolute ease. I've been sick recently, and my voice, I lost my voice yesterday, so I didn't post, but feeling a little better today. Ready to jump straight into Legends League and 320 this bitch. Alright, come on, we ain't got all day, let's go. Alright, thanks for the archer, Asta. Let's see what we have next. Another Invis Rage Core. Man, people need to start using some novel bases, man. It's the same shit all the time. Alright, I'm probably just gonna put my RC on the top right once again, just because I fucking hate the mono, and I want my RC to take out the mono if possible. Yeah, she should path straight to the mono. Wizard Tower, Bomb Tower, Multi-Archer. Yeah. There's another Flame Spinner, but fuck it, I'm not scared of that shit. I'm not scared of it. Okay, I'll just double cycle and invis over the multi-archer. Push it. Nice. Thank you, Skeleton Trap. Literally got my RC straight to the mono here. Wow, dude, look at this Flame Spinner destroying my Fox, man. Dude, is Flame Spinner just new meta? I swear to God, no one was using this shit. The double cycle just set a funnel. Don't need to be greedy here. Okay, my RC's getting a little sped. Please. Okay, wow, nice. My Fox lives. Well, it looks like my RC is gonna proc the Invis. I'm going to extend the charge a little more. I'm probably just gonna use all my Invises. Hopefully the... Okay, well, yeah, just attack the Ice Golems and waste time. Good job, bro. Okay, I shouldn't have Invis over that Inferno Tower here, because I want to get it. I'm just proc the thing and recall. I'm gonna wait a few seconds so that the Invis will come back up, and then I can proc it again. The worst thing you can do with dragons... Okay, let me place my dragons now. The worst thing you can do with dragons is have them go into Invis core, have the Invis proc in your dragon's face, and your dragons to get redirected every else while the core is fucking shooting at your dragons. Alright, I'm waiting for the Invis to come back up, and then I can use my Queen to proc it. Perfect, and I got all the sweepers, because I've never missed a fucking arrow in my life. And all my dragons should be funneled straight to the core. Gonna drop my RC behind. Use the Earthquake to soften up the Town Hall. I think we can proc the one ability now. Minion Prince is just at the cusp of the Warden ability. Alright, I can proc my RC now. Proc it a little too late. I think the RC's... I proc my RC ability a little too late. Hopefully she lives before... well, she died a little early. But it's fine. Wasted a few Rocket Spear shots, I think, but it's still completely crushed. Come on, Archer. Get him. Yeah, so basically, there I waited a few seconds because my RC proc the Invis. So when it was time for me to deploy my dragons, I waited a few seconds and delayed it so that the Invis can come back up. So I can proc it with my giant arrow. You don't want to wait too long though, otherwise you're going to time fail. Final attack. Another Invis base. There's so many Invis bases nowadays. Back in the meta. Well, this should be easy. I mean, I'm just going to direct my RC into one of the compartments. Right? Probably the one on the left because there's a mono down on the right and it's probably going to shred my queen. So I'm going to use my queen on the left to proc that Invis. Right? No. Yeah. Okay, she should aim the mortar. Nice. Wait for the clock to hit 250. And then drop my RC. I have to delay it a little bit because the Invis tower effect is still in action. And the worst thing you can do is drop your RC early while the compartment is still invised. Your RC is going to run off to fucking Narnia. Alright. Make sure I double cycle properly here. Ton of value. My Queen and Giant are still doing work down. Okay, should be able to get this Inferno Tower. I have to spend another Invis here. Nice. I get the Town Hall here. Double cycle. The RC is going to go for the Ice Golems, but I am fine with that, I guess. Let me Invis over the Ice Golem so that she goes to the mono. She went for the other Ice Golem. High IQ RC right there. It's fine. I mean, she should be able to still get the mono. Okay, I have to draw my dragons soon. Actually, I can't double multitask for shit, so I'm just gonna recall this first. Recall. Alright, now I'm gonna drop my dragons quickly so I don't have time fail. Warden. Actually, yeah, let me snipe off that side 80 first. Drop my Warden and Minion Prince. Actually, I'm holding off on my Minion Prince for now. Drop my Siege Barracks down here first. I'm holding off on my Minion Prince because I want to make sure that my Minion Prince will... I can drop it now. I want to make sure that he can face that invis compartment. Actually, I can probably. Ooh, no, he's facing the side. Okay, now I can proc the ability and proc the invis compartment. Okay, and I still have my warn ability. I'm gonna place my RC onto the side here because my dragons are fucking stupid, and I'm going for the trash buildings. Okay, I still have my RC ability. I want to make sure to proc it. I'm just gonna proc it right now, actually, because that's the only compartment left. All right, well, easy 320 with Broken Dragon Army once again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Ooh, I'm getting attacked. Let me take a look at this. What the fuck? Rage? Wait, I'm getting attacked by dragon without Eternal Tome. Dude, there's no way this is tripled, right? Actually, my base looks kind of fucked. Man, I can't catch a fucking break on defense, man. Like, I'm actually getting tripled by no Eternal Tome dragons. Really? Yeah, my base is completely ruined. Are dragons just broken? I think they are. What are these equipments, too? Well, yeah, I think it's over. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Fuck this.